Hey, Sake here with a new reel video. I recently got 200 fishing and I wanted to make a video on how many treasure chests I actually got from 150 to 200 fishing. I want to also tell you exactly what gear I used, what bait I used, and what trophies I used, and exactly the best route I thought was the quickest way to 200 fishing. I'm going to provide all the timestamps in the description below and the actual loot that I found in the end of the video. And if you like the content or you want to see more of this, please consider subscribing and leaving a like. It would help me out a lot and I would greatly appreciate it, so thank you for that. So now we're gonna go over the gear I used, the trophies I used, and the bait that I actually used while I was fishing. So with the gear, I used 4 tier 5 fishing gear and 1 tier 3 fishing boots. I wasn't able to get a tier 5 fishing boots while I was doing the quest, which is unfortunate, but anyways, I was able to get 3 tier 3 lucky waters, 2 tier 3 fishing colossus, and I had 1 tier 2 fishing colossus, which are all large boosts to catching better and larger fish, and a medium boost to catching larger fish. The fishing pole that I used was called the corrupted fishing pole. It included tier 3 freshwater brawn, which means a 20% line strength in freshwater, sturdy tier 3, which is a 50% durability, which I didn't really care about. Nighttime Colossus tier 3, which is a large boost to catching larger fish in the nighttime, which was really good. Lucky Day tier 2, which is a medium boost to catching better fish during the daytime. And Moon's Reach tier 1, which is a 5% cast distance during nighttime. Not the best fishing pole in the game, but definitely one of the good ones. So if you're gonna grind to 200 fishing, I recommend getting the best bait for freshwater and saltwater. So for freshwater, the best bait would be the Firefly bait. It will give you a large boost to catching better fish. And for saltwater, I recommend using the glowworm bait, which gives you a large boost to catching better fish in saltwater. So this is what I think was the best and easiest and fastest route to 200 fishing. It consisted of 10 hotspots, but you could actually add 2 secret hotspots to this. So I would actually like to start at one of these 3 shrines. I typically started at South Pestilence Shrine, and I would make my way over to this rare fishing hotspot. Then I would go over to Restless Shores, take this broad hotspot, and then I would go all up this coast here to this rare hotspot, down to the waterfall here to another rare hotspot, back down to this broad hotspot, go all the way up to Mallory's Refuge and hit this rare hotspot, go all the way down to the waterfall where I would hit the broad and secret hotspot. And remember, if you're a low level, there is a elite zone here that's around level 40 and high 30, so just be careful when you're traversing from this secret hotspot down to this broad hotspot, and then one more hotspot right here next to the bridge, the huge bridge that crosses through Weaver's Fen. So the 2 secret hotspots that you can add to your route is this secret hotspot in Weaver's Fen to the east coast, right north of and northeast of South Pestilence Shrine and north of this rare hotspot, and then one more in Restless Shore right here in the southwestern coast below this fishing hotspot broad. I don't remember what levels they are, but there is a good website that I will link in the description below that will tell you exactly what levels you need for these specific hotspots. So this consists of 10 different hotspots that I like to use, 1 secret, 5 rares, and 4 broads. Why I like this route the best is because every time I go to a new hotspot, it's always active. That means the fish are jumping out of the water. Obviously, if you're in a higher populated server, that could not be the case, as other people could be going through this route. I'm in a more lower populated server, so no one really is fishing around Weaver's Fen or Restless Shore, so it was always just fishing. So now you can see here exactly what I got from the 60 treasure chests. I got 134 total gems, which includes 55 flawed, 61 uncommon, and 18 brilliance. I did get all 14 uniques for the flawed and uncommon, and only 12 uniques from the brilliance, and I did get 257 ingots, which equated to 80 platinum ingots, 85 gold ingots, and 92 silver ingots. I also did notice that I got a lot of duplicates when it came to flawed and uncommon gems, but I always got just 1 to sometimes maybe even 3 duplicates when it came to brilliant gems. So please keep a note of that. I did get 55 flawed gems, 61 uncommon gems, and 18 brilliant gems out of the 60 treasure chests. So in summary, I got 134 total gems and 257 ingots from 60 treasure chests, using only one minor fishing trophy and the luck gear that I used that was included in my fishing gear, and the bait that I also used. I don't know if wearing luck gear while opening a treasure chest would have given me better luck, or if putting more fishing trophies would have also given me better luck in terms of getting more chests. If you wanted to add those 2 secret fishing hotspots or wear more luck gear, you'll probably have a better chance of grabbing more chests and probably more gems and ingots than I did here from 150 to 200 fishing. And again guys, if you like the video and you like the content, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to me, Sake. I would greatly appreciate it, and I hope you really enjoyed this video. I hope it was very informative for you and gave you kind of an idea of what you could get and what you should do if you wanted to grind for 200 fishing. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.
All my friends back home, really my friends. If we ain't spoke since I was one of them. Now I'm making fire, I ain't getting tired.